We don't need no reason.
The big news, of course, is the fight with all the gods of destruction. The even bigger news is that Beerus is certainly the strongest out of all of them. There is a lot of evidence pointing to this just from this chapter alone, but I will also discuss other pieces of evidence we have gotten elsewhere from the manga. The first piece of evidence we see in this chapter has to be just how perfectly Beerus handles being attacked by everyone. This isn't a fight where they attack one at a time. No, they attack in groups more often than not. While this is happening, Beerus can effortlessly dodge their attacks and counter them. Beerus isn't even really serious here. Right off the bat, Beerus has a look on his face saying, "Oh well, if I have to." Everyone in this fight, with the exception of Belmod, is serious about wanting to take Beerus out. They're all angry at him and want to straight up get revenge, and Beerus is like, "Okay, give it your best shot." And they do. Quietly, Chomp and Rumshi destroy Moscow while trying to hit Beerus. Our second piece of evidence is Beerus' movements. Goku is amazed at Beerus' movements in battle as he dodges everyone's serious attempts to hit him with these, and Whis comments that Beerus' body can sense attacks and make decisions to dodge them. This is what Whis talked about when training Goku and Vegeta, allowing your limbs to make decisions independently. He also went on to say it wasn't perfected. Even so, that puts him way above everyone that isn't an angel or Xeno/S. Thirdly, when Beerus does attack back, it forces Sidra to use one of his barriers. It is stated that Sidra is some kind of barrier guru, and it's stated the speed he can do these are nothing short of phenomenal, to paraphrase. Gene also thanks Sidra, going on to say that could have been the end for them. Goku also expresses some worry for the gods and says that Beerus is going all out. I don't think he was. It still seems like Beerus was playing around but was more serious than before. When he didn't even have an expression on his face while sidestepping fools. Now I am going to provide some evidence from other chapters. I'm going to ask you to cast your mind back to the beginning when Beerus woke up from his nap. Before Goku went Super Saiyan God, the Oracle Fish told Beerus that Goku could be a rival for Beerus. The rival Beerus has been looking for. And Beerus could hardly believe it. It's hard to remember now, but it shows that even back then Beerus knew he was the best. He didn't even think that the other gods of destruction were a rival for his power. Champa? Ha 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 ha. That's a sibling rivalry, and Beerus knows this. Champa takes it seriously, but Beerus doesn't, because he knows he doesn't even have to try. This leads me on to my next piece of evidence. The only other fight we saw in the manga between gods was Beerus versus Champa. Champa was very serious about this fight and got tired and was sweating and everything. Meanwhile, Beerus hasn't broken a sweat and easily prepares an attack equal to Champa's that threatened to destroy both their universes. Beerus was having a great time during this. It was a laugh. This is proof that he is above other gods already. Vados even implies further that Beerus is far stronger when commenting on Beerus' physique. Further proof. When Beerus and Vegeta had their little fight recently, Beerus states Vegeta is strong enough to be a god of destruction in another universe, but not his. Beerus isn't even trying in this fight either, but Vegeta is. Even if Beerus is comparing Vegeta to the weakest god of destruction, Beerus clearly outclasses this level of power with no effort. And that is an extreme lowball, I think. My next piece of evidence is something said by Zamasu. Remember him? He was kinda cool, right? He said that Beerus was a troublesome god of destruction. He didn't think of anyone else. Just Beerus. That carries some big implications. But that's all I'm going to say about Beerus for now. When the next chapter comes out, it may shed even more light on Beerus. If that does happen, you know I'll be covering it. Also, some friends and myself got together and filmed a comedy/parody infomercial for university. It's short, sweet and funny. You can check it out here. And as always, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment your thoughts to continue this discussion. If you feel like helping out even more, then share this with your friends on Facebook, Twitter. MySpace probably has 2 people wishing it would make a comeback. Take a snapshot and link this in it.